Okay, I was about my kwabashon so edeba a Ghana Politics Avenue. So I was near Jembonra a year yensemu. A year top a year military officer. Or yeah, one of the military's commanders no. Abusia wababa drop a year shocking revelation on a year sa aircraft crash na eko crash ewo adanse oboase a abusia ene live on a TV the critical issue on UTV eja kwabena ede ensem bi etudwa say one top military officer bi akasa or say eye copter no plane na echese etu sa de no ensema ewo plane ho no and that day no enkene kwan say eye copter no etu na utie eja kwabena ne nsema or chese military officer na eka na ensema military officer no broso no enye ensem ketwana that means there is some deep revelation bia echese military officer no owo echese broso edichere eja kwabena na utie military officer no anase eja kwabena ne nsema or chese military officer no eka na abusia military officer no expose nioma bia ekoso ansana eye copter no eba betu na abusia yense mo mremo yanko na yenkonko ti ensema eja kwabena editudwa on live on UTV mo yanko na yenkonko ti unsubscribe ya subscribe like na share ma for front so ensa into me enkabi aha Ghana Politics Avenue so medamase
munyina hyɛden papaapa na ɛyɛ no tutu no bibia nso yɛbɛbɛ taa kyiri na yɛde agya aboagye ne wɔn aka ne nyinaa kwanti yɛbɛda se bebree Samuel Owusu ɛyɛ mining engineer ɛwɔ America man mu ne yɔnko brɛbo ɛne Samuel aboagye the two Sams ɔno nso ɛna yɛne di nkɔmɔ kaka ne panyimfa wodo bi bɛkasa na wɔn nso sɛ de wɔn nim wɔn aka yi yɛtumi ahwɛ okay yɛmfa the personalities na was ade mu no ento nkyɛ na yɛmra back to the incident nankasa sɛ de yɛ ya ekokɔ baa ne de ebetumi ayɛ na yɛde asia no wondi yɛnim sɛ enye bredi kan ni a saa wiemhyɛn akwanhyia yi ebi esi wɔ Ghana ha at somewhere 2002 ebi sie watiwa forest ɛma asrafo bɛyɛ nwɔtwe omu nyina ekoye ene baku menu miensa bi asisi na woni yempedifo di nkoma enura na metie ayimampena da je Akuffo oso no moko Libya na Sahara Desert no so na nya sanketo awimhye ne nkobio so onkosoro na ehu pa anyo no nko a enura me ni sojafo mpedifo bi di nkoma na I'm telling you say this particular aircraft na nkasampo Obako ne meka so se kwamna yedi ko Central region Western region na yeba no weda ne nyenyenyenyenye ma afedu baabi no na pilot no de so ya ne se ese oba je se ese wo mo kwa no je so yisu nim de no ba empoa no enti kubedua na esisi ponano no na ye akwankyere a na pilot no enam so kakra burawura ma ansa na omunya baabi ena wo musiye eye fidie bibia betumi asi wo ho yanhwe eden na esisi ye be meba meye bit political wa ha esa se kobase bia yesi ye to wiem hyen ye to bibi e dia mo peyi a se aba we na wa ban mu a part we na wa ban mu a wo mo ani aban mu no ebe soretia se ye mpene mamonto ena fan ko sihi omo aba mu no so baka se ye beto se sa de na we asisi ayi no ede ne betumi asua de afiri mu as oman plane ye to no ye nton fa ma onipa no tie dwa so se mampani wo kwa fa ko ayi oman ne dia ede ne sese politicians mo ye musua de firi we mu na se ye bibi dia ma oman no a mo be fi nukuredie mu aye dia ma oman no no me nya so fa so wondi
come na me da say oh say so we appointment aye yempo a there are so many areas you don't need a politically exposed person no alcohol this position. Now so ya na ya chita for no bebre ntiase enna wo be frɛ wo be no ma test enna John His Excellency Mahama baye onipa we ni enim so no kasama MPP no kasama CPP also oda ho a position we ya MPP a wo be hwɛ na MPP ni bi attest so NDC for baye yen ba be me MPP for we say nipa we da ho akuta position. You see some of the positions, you don't need to be political to hold that position. And here ade ba ko a higher adwene o man. Fancy e koto aircraft. Ama asrafo. You don't need party or power per se. You only have to go for expertise. One more ade no hu nim de. So our party it was so our party bio. Because ade no yen to say the wo party no a waba power no wo be yusu wo wia ordinary ekofie. Nya sa na tie o. Wo yusu no waja ho ebi kura ntutua no be kɔ na wie ye kura no no mpo efra ban. Na ban foforo beba no ene be yusu ai wiemhia ye ka ho asemi senye MPP abreso ni atoye ni ese eye NDC abreso ani atoye na machine bia nso problem betimi aba ho but the idea senda ma helicopters ni nya papa no menye ni se sana ade de tie okoto Mercedes Benz brand new kra no a ye wo servicing asesi ye de si ebisa ne se woni ehwe aircraft no so no wo metimi asiesie aircraft ne ye asese ye adwuma efri se nya ade a ye hu no bi da ye hu se aircraft din crofar reform eku wonda enti de ne asua wo ho a whole defense minister mua kotna aircraft mu briefing ben ne dia manu boxes ben ne atike ne ye hu say aircraft ne okay so wotimi tuo wan ye dwuma na say ohwe technical checklist asese ye check ye hu say aircraft we owo awondin obes asese otumi tuo ekoba obuase de senka how many minutes na senka odu obuase na wokoba enye long journey inti checklist ben ya he wan ye dwuma no ya asese ohwe se plane no obetimi etu obetimi alande owo wiem no bibia ye fine ene say ansani amanokwansi wontu kwabena one will say 3 form of traveling no baku ye enwiem baku ye insuo so ana baku ye form dienka ahodwo pa no the safest way of traveling enka ye wiem ansana bansuo so ansana ba form unfortunately no ewiem de ne say sia the fatality is so massive. Into ubehwe no na plane bi koto baby a eye so weird say we be survive. Eni no eno ne hwe no eye hwe a enye say bi asabia fitafo keke wokwa mu a wodi wo ka akosi wo se ye hwe. Eye ade a enye ye mfa ni agoro. Inti one necessary wo hwe san nuema na wan hwe.
For now, no, yet
number 2.
Okay.
Number 2. Me GD say, Nyamia dom information box na share plane no no. Ye
black box.
Omanpeni kasa no. His Excellency Mahama addressing nation no. O ka kire say Nyamia dom yensa aka. Me GD say, ye be hia hwehwemu yie. Because enwema ni bi nsisu papa. Many army generals be a dim common. wo mo yem penny for 75 years you know na nsemo okeka no asese ye hwehwe nneoma bi yie kakra na hwehwemu no you see it is not good for me to speculate. It is not a good thing.
Because the president himself has said that.
Because President Mpoaka said it is not time for speculation. Mahmudu Bawumia waka say it is not time for speculation. Former President Akuffo, it is not time for speculation. I believe it is not time for speculation. But it is time for reflection and doing the right thing by doing proper investigation irrespective of who you are. See, you be say a dear partner see ochina binti. One year free mo kodi o mo ko. We are dan yan to me for mo maybe you. Now so asan so man mo ye no man wo honti. As I say yan hwehwemu a ebetimi because so hwe baby ana plane ni na mo a. Kobo duem. Eduano, it must be very tall, extremely tall. But you see, we know a year at Urenchem na to a man, a accident. And inti, me judy say shemu as I say a cost no cost ye. Sometimes. Benemo? I know. I know, pa. And that is not the first time aircraft ever. Number two, Makase, a free baby a plane of a fire and crying. I dey call Buasino. Meanwhile, any distance at what be
it take about 43 to 45 minutes.
It's so hold on. So the point I'm making is that is there a way of checking the weather before the plane even takes off? So do we really do that check properly? These are all investigations, sir. As I say, koso. Ni yenya brief from papa or chinebi enko CBO. Na anya sa. Na chesi yen share. Because I learned say a big crack konya emergency landing was central region.
Yeah.
Ejumako.
Yeah.
What's wrong with us? Why? The next day. Other near the yankra to press. But you know something? Interestingly, Sebi previous. O mobile when near on what on the dog no walk 20 board here. No, let not play moon. Wow. A year elect 1 year Sebi. Ye er candy for a bibrika karawa yensem. Any 1 year anya ho kwan and tina play mu yeni anso ana ye wo ho kwan se ye hwese play no biribi wo ho a ye siesie. So for me I think that yen twena hwehwe manambra because one hwe na dia yem pese obi ka no
obi akoka
me da se ti yen hwe na hwehwemu no mbara
ye baba hwehwemu no ene ne ma ho bi se wo de wo betena nkyɛn ma bekakra na makɔ mi no so wia me ba so atebo afraid ye hwɛ the politicization of everything wo Ghana ha sade ne you say you because anyam na mo power nti meka say tia say you say you me na mo power nti me ka say tia sade ne nya kora no a ye ma no nkɔ say ye kora na me opposition a me ka say tia ya de ne san kakra ma na kudi de du ba bi a me ni so japani ba ko kasa e wonu ma so ka say o mu so mo bi afidi e bi offer the peace go a also no ni peace go no use no e bra na JJ revolution time no sa peace go no da so use until the yan fan say I started the book crisis say how 36 years in me boa
33 years
33 from 1992 33 years in enti yan fan say papa je kura to ye no or to 10 years before and I say 5 years before I best start in Ukraine they can ho a na say sa peace go na 38 years
And that is different from the date of manufacturing.
But the date of manufacturing can
Yeah.
Also don't forget that these who are using it say every day.
but then if you edit 35 share in fact mamenka we the meka minimum say a security issue there ba meka asema papa ne ka chair me so so kwamna hwe ye tia ne ye kasa keke se assembly see insurgents bi bowra Ghana ha ye the helicopter and be come yahudu ni nyina akwa ahu say wenu wa especially e wo metifi do man tem say ko ba say bi say sia but say helicopter say wo ho ye use nyina ni nyina nye he told me point blank yesterday me ban say me ne be kasa no pose kwa mo hwe ansema meka no e be bibiri dodo o ka che me no na plane say helicopter na ye use no enye helicopter enye fit for purpose say ye de be ko sa mia na tumi akokọ ye baby na o kan se bibiri enti then now GD says yes I believe because yes say ahwase ni ho a anka so re ni ho and na bibi so si ye hwe bibi de free mu yes sir oh there be some na make say yeah we mo say the for
kind of crash say mo say soja for no kind of crash chair no ko share last year document me say purchase of 2 helicopters na nka ho ana
okay
that any no bogu ye say hu ya na ombezo me discount here a whole lot of things went on me nua vondi kasa no kasa fe na owie no nyina o kan de obeka ni nyina na owie o say o anyi say ye no political but if I tell you some of the things me ankasa so mate from omo share my flight no koya you ask yourself say why did they allow it to go
You see,
and sometimes the powers that be you can't control them.
let's get it.
I would say I don't want to go that tangent. The pain that is even in me.
It's
I can
too
wonder
much.
the pain even in the president, the chief of staff, the vice president, the opposition leaders, the political leaders. It could have happened to anybody.
sure
Yes.
Last year, it could have happened to us.
Yes.
I've sat in it before. I said, this one, I won't do it again.
You see?
And I'll tell you, one, the safest travel is not air, it's road.
Really?
Yes. Air. At the end, small mechanical fault. If it happens on air, you are dead. That is why most of the time, planes, you don't even get one person surviving. Go and check almost all the planes are. Nobody survives. See, say wo ko na ship ne kwa eno anu no wo nya obi abio in deep seas nobody can swim to shore
but card they wo betu afa
I'm talking about the frequency at
because
which
we
it
use
happens.
cars every day.
The frequency.
We use cars every time. Say wo ba na nya car na wo for buy.
Exactly.
No plane.
See, they drew here. Me say taxi be veer from the road. They are
because we who know every time. But then we ma who him there. So do you know the number of planes are enya accidents or even from January to date? You see, we are forgetting one thing. Climate change has happened. Things have changed. The weather, everything has changed. And then I will start to make a choice. That place is different. Koibri Hampo, around 6 a.m.
And easy.
Car
driving.
Yes,
Even car driving.
And any week, me cousin Penny Baku or Mampo. And you could see him. Inti me samba back to Accra. About 6:37, 8. Oh, nothing weather now is Sakura. Inti me twenya man bo 11.
Yeah.
And son be me hu kwamu kakra son me be inti wiemu asesa.
Yeah.
Inti den yenye wo hu. Me pese ye to me come to conclusion say now dia ye hu no afi de yapem.
Yes, say morning answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, morning.
Answer de hu de be.
Ansana, yentie investigative reports in the before we can take a decision.
Okay.
Says here we shouldn't depart. We have, I mean, by the end of this month, you see
As Friday near be a year no.
the year na kasa.
Friday.
By that time the bodies
Friday.
by that time the bodies will be back. I think it should be back by latest.
We believe say Diana o may wie diaba.
Oh,
Sure.
Because South Africa is not going to take long. By Monday, by Monday, Tuesday, so that they identify the various bodies. Yeah,
But that exercise, how accurate is it?
It is.
Oh.
Yeah. Now you are trying reports na ebeba no because we need to know and delve into the reports. And I'll pray say it shouldn't be partisan. The kwebia wo why yenda nedi. That so that all of us yenina yenfa ya adwembo to see the way forward. And mesre politics no dey yenina ye yo. Politics both NDC, MPP, say movement for change matter say political parties so near they mean maybe I'm a spokesperson be catching, but all of us know politics no. To me yeah. But when you are doing politics, the first thing is about the nation. Because politics from different political parties, and we want one thing: development of the nation.
Yeah.
But don't let some party things supersede the development of the nation.
I agree with you.
Say yempoa. Now why you thinking say because more majority, because more minority, because me na me boss. Into wumpo maye. It doesn't help the future of this country. We've seen it consequently since this Fourth Republic started, and I don't think I say you continue because then why it won't help all of us.
Now ye nimu ne sa okay. Ye nimu ne say sa na say ye no. Esan say ye ba say government is governance is continue. Nti me wo ba be ye du na ma ba beto aso ba me. Yen ka sa patriotism na I say dey adwuma. Say oman no. E wo ho.
The first thing that can say, one thing that you should stop doing is the names you put on buildings. We are now say this plague was unveiled by this person and this person.
I say you see there a commission by Jacobina on this day, blah blah blah.
It is your duty and responsibility to do it. Why should you put your name there?
Sure.
So at the end of say obi ye bibia obi mpese obetuazo. 20 years, 30 years to come.
Me my name funny.
Yes. Yeah. 20 years, 30 years to come, no. I don't need to know say Vondi na CEO, say Jacob na CEO, say Ebu na CEO. Say me na me CEO. It is not necessary. Yeah. It's your duty to come and do it. We should stop that. It's a cheap way of doing politics. And let us focus. Say if you have to build the 111 hospitals, let's build the 111 hospitals. What purpose would they say? Can we do one specialty hospital? And let's say baby bar. Yeah, for bodies in South Africa before we go and cure it. Or go and do a DNA or go and do whatever we have to do to know who is who. Because we have a specialty hospital that does all these things. And other people will now fly to us and come for these things to be done. It's also revenue for the country. We should find creative ways of creating revenue for this country. If you are building a hospital and now you see hospital, now you say hospital you see, then I made to me the account one my revenue aba. Maybe I may see small apartments and like a mini hotel one chain, so that it becomes a tourist hospital. A tourist hospital because they have some specialties or more here. Now just say penny for those who will not travel outside again because now you can do it here. Let us invest, and when you are investing, we should invest well. Nyama It will help this nation. It wouldn't help me, Alfred Thompson. It wouldn't help you, Jacob. It will help this nation. In 20 years' time, you have to be maintaining our building now. They will see that, your forefathers are here. Your name, if it will be put on a building, will buy a battery. And it will go a long way for people to come and know you. Not by putting a plug there. And because in 50 years' time, say your banner say Alfred Thompson builds this building or no be road near BB. Who knows Alfred Thompson? But Nyama Meyeno will leave an indelible mark in the system. Obiabeka say, hey, Alfred Thompson time or Hanu Juma or
Kwame Nkrumah ye we asebesi na obinti na ye we. Yeah.
Kwame Nkrumah can say, your friend saying Kwame Nkrumah never dies. Yes, but in the dean will never erase in the books of this country. And it's true. It's true. Jerry John Rawlings, the dean would never erase in the books of this country. You don't need to build a building for Jerry John Rawlings. Time your person university in the tone. What did he say? He said he didn't need it. Yeah. Because his names are already in the books. And everybody, generation after generation, it will be in the history books. And it will be a lesson one day people will learn. Coups against the democracy. transitioning for coup d'etat into a democracy.
And the person who transited from coup leader
into
a democratic elected leader.
All these will be in the history books of this country. So let us do what we should fight for. Say, yeah, leader, yeah, penny will be who lead you be. What you should fight for is to work hard and leave an indelible mark. No, be hard the back.
Ebo,
yeah,
you come here, let me say, you can't, or mine has some, you Ghana, you Ghana. Now me kind of politicization of everything Ghana ha. See, so nipa ne be ya dem na say eye kora no a san say you be kasa tia me na me opposition I will oppose everything nipa ne de beba say yes me ye discussion ya na ayi me producer ka gu masum say o TikTok abrofo no sorry ka say e do be African leaders ye ka ho bi niema esese ye ba na ye to niema ye quality e ma ye ho no normally entanye I'm not saying say we am saying your quality Debbie the ebenya ye tep ye chobo bi wo ho no bia we want to chobolize everything and it is such chobolization into no am ye tumi nye de esese ye amama de betumi nya so fa so be long term idea e betumi anya so fa so pade a asie ene yen babbo ho fidi ahodo ye use ba ko bi o se a chempo abre so cars bi kura da so wo mi hu ba ko bi 37 ayi na ekọ ayi be ma count mi kan the pade na in fact na bibi am wan kam se be stop on na meje driver ni key no be so ja forecast akunkurun bi no na wo hwe kan light na wo se kan light ye kura ne ye wo ya santoa kan na che ye pa so da so nam sister no mu a edam gunbran we did say betumi aso ye ba monwumeku ase pe de pani ne ka kire me no say ye ntwa na mo bi ama ye nya ne ma bi ne ka say this is what we are doing and o can be good or say ye pe wiem sen a enkonko ba say politicians esiwa fa we kwa ha fa se besi kwa ha for bentin kwa ha na nya wiem sen a ye helicopter purposely for say bia man pani bi and say pani bi ko ba bi a ero ye be edin de be ko na mo de ade bo man no ho ban ne de ene wo ho twen ekobasi asem bi ba no no yetu e de kokoye sa bambo adwuma no na wiemhyen ba ko defense minister ko de ko interior minister ko de ko MP ko de ko vice ko de ko army commander ko de ko buwe ko de ko
mate say o mo rent bi kra
enti ebeye sa me bidu ba bi no obeye mere enti kebe ya ke yempa bako bi fenso sa we de eye we no de a we na bambo for mo fanto na mfanya adwuma woni ne ya adwene sa
ekoso our political highway ne so eye eja kwabena na yete ne nka se odisa ensem no tudwa all share say military officer no ono ankasa no oso na no anase oso ne kokum na all share say ensema military officer ne ye na adwen se obebro aguso no na oso military officer no pese ye sie sa enkofo ne wi ne ye sie omuwia ensema ode beba betudwa no enye asem keso akra beda mase semo jepeni kokoti ensem we erimai aha Ghana Politics Avenues. Unsubscribe, subscribe, like and share my phone so and sa into me and kabi. Medamase.